Libra, come on in here, baby. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Some of y'all are finally putting your crown back on your head. The crown was a little crooked, or you allow someone to take the crown from you, but you're getting your power back. Right use of power. You're tapping back into your power. You're tapping back into your queendom or your kingdom. You're working in tangent with the divine. You're realizing the power is in your hand. You just had to remember. The universe is your partner. You're working closely with the divine. The universe is trying to show you that you lost your crown somewhere. You know that meme with Rihanna when she put her crown back on her head? Like, yeah, that's y'all. Y'all the real deal. You just had forgot for a moment or two or three. You forgot. This card says crown games. There's a game of power played by all people, whether they're conscious of it or not. It concerns who has it and who doesn't. How to get more of it and not to lose that which you have. How to wield it wisely, not to get drunk with it and cause harm. You know how to handle, you understand your influence, and you understand the power that some of y'all understand the power that you possess. And you use it to your advantage, but for good. Think Cardi B. You know how to relate with the people. You know how to get people to bend to your will, but not in a malicious way. This could be on the job. It could be within family. It could be in your immediate dynamic. But you forgot who you was for a past second. You let somebody else sit there and sway you. But now y'all, you put your crown back on. Hold on. I run this shit. Think of a benevolent king or queen. You attract more bees with honey than vinegar. But y'all just had to figure out and remember who you were. I ain't mad at you, Libra. All right. I normally don't lay my cards out to start a read out, but it was necessary. I was playing with this deck, and these two cards fell out. So, all right, well, let's run to it. Run with it. What else? This crown games. I never read the crown games. This is a time to pick your battles, use strategy, and temper your reactions. There's some power dynamics that you're dealing with as well. But some people see your power and they don't like it. They don't like how you do things. Or they see you as competition. It's giving Five of Wands. I see the picture of the Five of Wands in my mind's eye. It's a 7 minute. Some people are in power, but know that you have the ability to take over or to steal their spot because of who you are. You do things strategically, but you do things in a loving way, a nurturing way. You have a certain nurture about you. For some of y'all, you have a certain loving way, a compassionate way. You mean business, but you have a certain understanding. You're very Queen of Wands, if I say so myself. You have a certain level of balance. You know how to see things in a balanced way. Even if you don't feel balanced, you know how to see things or see both sides of the coin with the Justice card. To figure out how to solve an issue or a problem. And some people see you as a threat. So they try to knock that crown off of you. Or sit there and make light of your power or your influence. Especially if you allow it. The universe is trying to show some of y'all, no. You're exactly who you think you are. Libra. Or no, Libra, you have more power than you think, than you possess, or you forgot. Some of y'all put that crown back on. Hangman. You were stuck for a little bit when you had forgot yourself. Or you stuck right now. Mine is like the light bulb thing went off. You had to see things in a different way. Or life got topsy-turvy because you let go of the reins because of love. I don't know. Or you had to start loving on yourself more. The love you were pouring in to others, you had to start loving back on yourself. You had to start giving it back to yourself. You still had to start encouraging yourself. How you use your power with others, you had to start using it with yourself. Does that make sense? For some of y'all. What else for my Libras? Somebody was lying to you or you was deceiving yourself about your game and your power. You see the truth now with the Ace of Swords. You were deceiving how far your power went or how much control you have. You were doing it as well as someone else was doing it to you. But a light bulb done went off. You done woke the fuck up. You realize how resourceful you can be. You see the long-term effects of you keeping your crown on and working with the universe. Money flowing in. Some people might think your ideas are naive or you're being naive or gullible. They might be saying, who do you think you are? You came from the same hood as I did. You came from the same trailer park as I did. You came from the same school I did. We were raised by the same good-for-nothing parents. Why do you think you can have this? Why do you think you can have a crown on your head? Why do you think it was helping you to deceive yourself and had you all topsy-turvy? They were blocking you from seeing the truth. They were trying to confuse you. These two swords right here. 5 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. 5 of Swords is lies. 5 of Swords is conflict to leave you to confuse. You wouldn't be nothing without me. Gaslighting the fuck out of you. Oh my God, Libra, I'm so sorry, boo. But you're sifting through that, or you already sifted through that. Or you're realizing your power again, your influence again, by getting away from this individual or getting away from the lies that you told yourself. You're starting to see something different, like, oh, wait, I am better than this. I am better than them. And not in a, you really are better than some people in certain areas. But they had you feeling like you weren't good enough. Feeling like you was alone. But look at Queen of Swords. You have to tell some people to go to hell and how to get there with the Queen of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. You got some message. Maybe your kids may have reminded you. Here's the 5 of Swords. Somebody lied to you that you couldn't have, all your dreams can't come true either. Or every dream you've pursued and have conquered, somebody throws in try to throw a monkey, a wrench in your plans, a monkey wrench in your plans. I said it wrong. Every time they see you move forward, they got something to say. Every time you make a move to the step forward, even 3 steps forward, they got something to fucking say. And it makes you feel like you're alone. It makes you feel like you're naive. And then you gotta cuss people out. It's just too much. But now you're creating boundaries because you will not allow another person to mess with your crown. You won't even allow yourself. Now that you done got the crown back, Some of y'all happy accomplishing things by yourselves. Some of y'all are not sharing certain things anymore with other people because they tried it. They tried it, booby. They tried it. Where's the? They tried it. Yeah, you can. They tried it, and it's a no. Anything else for my Libras? Anything else? They tried to betray you. You were also betraying yourself with the Ten of Swords, but Star card right behind it. Them people propelled you. Them people, they tried so hard. And then one day you just woke the fuck up. You're like, hold on. They doing what they doing to me, but I'm also doing it to my damn self. Some of y'all had an aha moment. That's what that hangman is with the light around his head. That yellow spot. I feel like this hangman is sometimes looking at things from a different perspective and getting an aha moment. That's how I see it. But anyway, with this Ten of Swords, with the stars right behind it. Everything you pray for is within reach. The light just had to be shined on it. I saw you, son. The light just it was peaking. The light just had to be shined on it. With the Sun card. Everything you cried, every tear you cried, every prayer you prayed, every wish you wished in the midnight hour, every hope and dream is now coming to pass in the light in the daytime. Late in the midnight hour, God's gonna turn it around. It's gonna work in your favor. It's just a gospel song. Fred Hammond. I don't be doing Christian things, but some gospel songs still resonate heavy. Some Bible verses still resonate heavy. So that's why I use them. But yeah. What was done in the dark is coming to the light. How people betrayed you, how you betrayed yourself, how people tried to stop you directly or indirectly, advertently or inadvertently, and how you allowed it. In certain dreams, once you realize your power, or you've realized your power, what you wish for in them dark days, them dark nights, during the dark night of the soul, this is what kept you going, this bright ass star, until you could see the light of day. For some of my Libras. Just saying. Y'all about to be a short read. Anything else for my Libras? Let's do a little money. Actually, you want me to do this tarot deck? What else you got for my Libras, y'all? This is a good read. You've made it first of all, you've made a decision. You're leaving the past behind with this Two of Wands. You're making some plans. This is your justice. You putting your crown back on is your justice. You've created your own damn justice. You have balanced the scales because you were leaning too far to the right or too far to the left. You was giving your power up to some people, or some of y'all was abusing your power. Don't know. Or using your power for the wrong shit. Or for the wrong reasons. Now, finding a balance. That makes sense. Like the video, comment, and subscribe if I have not said that so far. I don't remember what it was for me. I don't remember what happened. Anything else for my Libras? You ready? You're willing. You're resilient as hell with this Nine of Wands. So finding balance. Balance is the name of the damn game. With this Temperance card, honey. You're becoming one within yourself. See, this is the sun and the moon. This is how they depict this Temperance card, the sun and the moon. On the opposite sides, your light and dark side. The light and dark side of life. It's giving, what's that damn cartoon with the emotions? Is it Inside Out? And the second one with joy and anxiety. Joy wanted to act like there was no bad things happening, and anxiety only wanted to focus on all the bad things. All things work together for those who are called according to his purpose. That means the good, the bad, the ugly. That's Romans 8:28. A couple of other verses in that chapter. You're making things work together for you. You're balancing your own damn self out as well. Your light and dark side. Your light and shadow side. You are sitting there looking at the good parts of your life and the bad parts of your life. And you're using those experiences to make something better for yourself. That allows you to have more compassion for others. It allows you to give more grace to others. It allows you to be more understanding, more relatable to people. Like I said, think Cardi B. She's not ashamed. You're making final decisions. You will not let another person remove your crown. And you will not allow yourself to remove your crown. You finally found it, or you finally found it again. Found it again. Put it back on. You say, what the hell am I doing? I ain't mad at you. I shuffle and look. King of Swords, Temperance. Some of y'all have decided you're going to balance this shit out. Some of y'all are finally sitting there thinking like, why I gotta be all light? Why I gotta be all dark? I'm human. The fuck? Once you do that, once you put that crown back on, once you start using your power or recognizing your power and how deep your power go, ooh, baby. You get yourself out of certain cycles and situations and close out certain cycles, even though the world is not here. It's a learning curve. You're learning. You're curious. You're learning about yourself. You're learning about your abilities. You're learning about your influence. You're learning about your power, how you can wield it to your benefit without being malicious. The things are changing for you, Libra, whether you realize it or not. That is part of your healing journey, recognizing your crown and actually wearing it proudly. Gossip, people talking about you. Who gives a fuck? There's some buzz around what you're doing right now. I already touched on that. People saying, who does Libra think they are? Libra is Libra. I'm Libra. What the fuck? Designer. You're being called to embrace your individuality and express yourself. A career in fashion, art, or any artistic endeavors should be perfect for you. Think creatively about your finances. It might be time to uncover a new talent. A lot of y'all figuring out and getting back to you. Some of y'all are fashion designers. Some of y'all are art designers. Some of y'all are architects. Excuse me. Some of y'all know how to feng shui a room. Change the feng shui in a room. What is it called? Interior designer. Some of y'all need to find for your money. Some of y'all need to invest, because this says investments. I randomly grabbed this. How you wield your power, how you wield your influence, how you wield your intelligence, it can be very beneficial for you in the money department as well. Because I don't know why I grabbed this damn deck. It was never my intention. I just realized as I'm shuffling, like, what the fuck? Your finances are improving and expanding because you put your crown back on. You stop listening to other people. Doing what's best for you. Now is a great time to make an investment. What is that investment in? Is it going back into school? Is it stocks, bonds, whatever? Investing in yourself, investing into your passions. What is that? What does that look like for you? What does that look like to you? Money is power too, to an extent. Your relationship with money is getting better as well, especially when you put your crown back on and recognize when you sit there and stand in your power, and you sat there and stand back with that Queen of Swords, and you're looking around and you analyzing shit. How can I make this work? How can I make this work? You're clearing your mind. You're getting back to yourself. You're getting back to who you're supposed to be, who God called you to be, who the ancestors want you to be. You have forgot, but you remember now, or you're remembering. Even a little betrayal is propelling you into where you need to go to remember your crown. Some people are betraying you, and certain shit is not working out because divine, the universe, God, your ancestors need you to see your damn crown. Makes sense? Cool. Bye, Libra.